Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Buffon clears. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Here's a shot, surely! In he goes again!
Inter definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through. Chance for a shot! Messi! It's not an especially good pass, that. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Makaleli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Out to the left it goes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, some tackle that. Van Basten. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good strength. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Dembele receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sevilla with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Sevilla have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Face to face with the keeper. An uncompromising challenge. Sevilla are looking to break at pace. Sevilla trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
And a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he thumps it clear. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Van Basten gets a foot in here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And it's been taken short. Messi! It's their second corner of the game. Beckham with the cross. Sevilla have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most convincing of passes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Inter really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's there to retrieve it. Thuram. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. And that could set him on his way. And that should get the job done. And the volley. And he's running through. And he was quick to react. Nesta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Inter Milan have their third corner. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Team still separated by the game's only goal. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. There's the shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 23.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking for options for movement. Makaleli. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi! Terrific save by Abbiati. And it's Rijkaard. Makaleli pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Messi. Makaleli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos. And Puyol. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super. Van Basten! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Van Basten is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Cafu. And it's Beckham. Aubameyang. Plays the return pass. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Big chance! And that would have won it. They're up to 5 corners now. Beckham goes short. Van Basten! Oh, should have put that away. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Sevilla are looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Makaleli. Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Sevilla finding their passes. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Buffon sends that a long way. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal picks it up out wide. And it's Rijkaard. And he's cut it out. Van Basten has found the net here, of course. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Oh, cracking ball. And they've got rid. Aubameyang. There will be 4 extra minutes. Abiati getting... And that is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, now Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Beckham with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Delivery from Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man, and that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Michelis powering forward here. De Michelis has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that was nowhere near his best. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. Rummenigge. And he's onside. Plays it in low. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Sweat. Great chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great run on the overlap here. And this is Neymar. That is a crunching tackle. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Dembele. Just the can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Roberto Carlos. Aubameyang is in a really good position out wide. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Cruyff. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Ernest. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread it left.
3 minutes at a time.
The final seconds now. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the right. Lahm. Throw in. To Michelis. And here's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. Bastoni getting this one clear. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Makaleli. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. To Michelis. Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. Hernes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. Hernes. And the through ball. That has been cut short. Makaleli. Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's gone out for a throw-in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. And this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Stood up well to him there. Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lampard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yamal. He shifted it to the flank. Yamal's cross. Backward it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Bommel. And this is Neymar. So we're still where we started right now. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Faced a big chance! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as...
It's Cavani! There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, and the shot! It's a loose ball. Crosses it in. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Ball driven towards the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's free, chance for a shot! Just cruising, they are cruising! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And now he has two. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been a...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's lost his man here.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Bommel. And here's Cavani. And it's made its way. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and again! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh no, this does... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cavani! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now the delivery.
There's much frustration as to...
And he shoots! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopia. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Numero 14.
And we're underway again. And this is Cavani. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a decent ball. Messi gets flagged offside. Lampard does really well to win the ball there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thinks about the shot. Oh, given offside once more. Aubameyang. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Beckham. Now it's Cavani. Pinches it off him. Turan. Costa Curta. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played through into space. Played into space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Lampard. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cavani.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Beckham. He's beaten the line. Great chance! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi is flagged offside. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Hazard wins the duel this time. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nesta. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. And he's worked it through. Bastoni. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rooney. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Can he finish? No mistake! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Bergomi. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And Aubameyang! Lampard, and that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Cavani is onto this. Now it's Rooney. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Aubameyang. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Bommel. Now it's Messi. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Messi. Rooney. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Into Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's clever. That's a decent clearance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice looking ball. Throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. He's having a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Platini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's heaved it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Van Basten. And the finish! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Looking to play him in, and this is Van Basten, and he's lost his man here. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far, goals wherever you look. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Basten stood his ground strongly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. Nicely shaped ball. Bastoni makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's made its way to him. And the flag has stayed down. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was quick to react. Yeah. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Beckenbauer. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cruyff. He goes for a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Cruyff really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham with the short one. And this is Van Basten. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cruyff. And the shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Van Basten. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Inter Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions
So once again, we're underway. Zico. Now it's Haaland. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Liverpool have it back and can go again. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi. Zico. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Abbiati is there to clear. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. But it is clear to see that he is... Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And this is Cruyff. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played into space, and he's worked it through. Abbiati with the clearance. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Probing pass. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Haaland. And it's Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's an imaginative pass, and that is expertly dealt with.
Pretty robust defending.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Erling Haaland. Number 23, Van Basten.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Number 11, Pele. Number 17,
Well, that looks a decent
Cristiano
ball.
Ronaldo.
A game
Number
with so much to
18,
recommend it.
Bale.
Fabulous contest,
Substitution in
but
progress.
still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
On behind for a goal kick. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Please turn
Inter
towards
certainly
the
had
screen
some
for a
good
special
moments, Peter.
presentation.